What's up, dudes? How's everyone doing? My name is Kevin, and I just wanted to do a quick deck profile on my Gohan deck that got second at the regional by Play TCG. And basically, we're gonna start with the basics: leader, Gohan, hyperbolic time taper. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what the deck is. So what we have here is the main engine, which is second. Main engine, we have Trunks Mysterious Future Warrior, and then of course its counterpart Vegeta Arrogance. So great turn one, great to do the crit. Get that technically get that draw. You're not really losing anything. I think it's really good. I like it. I run 4-4 because I feel like it's just better. Rather than like 3-3. I just like seeing it turn one. I think it really helps me like manage life a little bit better. And then of course we have the other engine, which is the Gohan, the result of training, and its counterpart Goku, the result of training. Run 3-3 because I feel like I see it enough, but there was 2 games I didn't see it, unfortunately, which I thought was super strange because usually I see it by turn 2 or like look at the top 5 or something like that, find it at least. Because I do try to find the Trunks Vegetas and the Gohan Gokus usually in Mulligan, but those 2 games I just didn't see it, but it ended up being alright. I didn't struggle too much. And then of course I have the 8 drops, the 8 drop Son Goku and Son Gohan. 4 of them because it's just really good. You want to see it. I'm pretty sure whoever's like watching already knows what it does. And then of course 4 Paragus super combos. I like Paragus, but I could definitely see myself cutting 2 and putting the Great Saiyan Man, but still unsure on that. But overall I love defending Father Paragus. I think it's really good. And then I did run 2 of the new card, which is Son Gohan and Son Goten Emotions Delivered. I ran 2, and I'll be honest, it only came up once. I played it just as a 30k body, and they ended up negating and then destroying it the next turn. So it wasn't even like that effective, really. But I think it's just good as a giant body. And it's for 1 energy, so I think that's worth it. And then 2 Cooler Armored Force. I liked this card. It really helped me deal with board a lot of the times. So I think I'm gonna keep it in. I think it's really good. I like it. Yeah, no, that's basically the gist of it. And then this was actually this was a choice that I think I would have changed, definitely. I ran 1 Son Goku Faded Rival. The theory behind this card, the reason why I ran it, was because I wanted an on play effect to destroy something. Because if you notice, a lot of the cards that I have, they have to swing in order for them to KO something. So if they have like Vegeta Unison of Fury, I won't be able to swing and I won't be able to kill anything. So the reason why I ran Faded Rivals is because I want an on-play effect to destroy something, so that they not gonna like just overtake me with like battle cards and stuff like that. That was the theory behind it, but I could definitely see myself cutting this card completely. But I need to do more testing before I jump to that conclusion. But overall, I didn't play it once. Maybe because I didn't face against anyone using Unison of Fury or any of the other ones, but yeah, I just ended up not using it. And then of course we got 4 SS Son Goku Decisions Made, which I really liked. 4, yeah, that's all you need. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that does. And for my SCR, ran the Wicked Sands. I was actually super conflicted on this card. Because it was either going to be this SCR or it was going to be Cell Xeno. And at the very last minute I ended up changing back to the Wicked Saiyans because that free that free 10k is just too good, honestly, and that actually made me survive a game. So it's just all the more reason just to keep it in, if I'm being honest. And then for my overall, I ran uh both SS4 Vegetas. I ran SS4 Vegeta, Heated Fighting Spirit, so just one, and then for the other one, I ran SS4 Vegeta, the Fagin Greeting. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Reason why is because I liked having the removal with Vegeta, 30k body, you know, but I also liked the other Vegeta because it's how do I say this? It's it was able to just dwindle cards from my opponent's hands so much that it's just it hurts. Sorry about that. And then next we have the Krutikais. I ended up cutting Focus Breakthrough for Krutikais, and it did its job. It definitely did its job, especially against when I faced against Red Cooler. Yeah, no, they weren't able to do anything because I used one and then they milled me, and then they milled into Krutikai, and then I just used it the next turn. So it was just his hand was dwindling. It was kind of bad for him. And another card that I'm gonna mention later actually helped with that as well. And then next I ran 3 of the King Cold Supreme Ruler. Honestly, I love this card. I love it. I think it's really good. It really helps with just being able to survive a turn if you don't see the extra card. I might bump it to 4, but 3 I felt very comfortable with. Like, I didn't see it too much, I didn't see it too little, because it felt like I was seeing one or the other, which I really enjoyed. This one is definitely more answerable, but I feel like having the option just really helps you. So, love it. I think it was a great addition to the deck. And then of course you got the extra cards, which is Unleashed Awakening Rage, and then of course 3 Homicidal Clones because it's just a good card, and then finally we got Sales Kamehameha. So just 2. I was originally running 3, but I might put it back in just because I feel like I could move some stuff around, you know, just be able to do stuff like that. The deck is flexible, but it's not like we have a lot of options, you know. And then going into the Z deck, actually, I ran 1 Frieza, which is the Resurrected Ambition. I don't think I played it, but I liked having the option, but I think I might replace it for the new one, which is actually what I ran too, which is SS3 Broly, Tyrant. I think it's a really good card, honestly. I love it. I love pairing it with the Overwhelm, and just like, it's just a very good card, and I think it might overtake Frieza, but I am still unsure on that. And then next I ran, you know, the classic combo. I ran 1 SS Son Goku assisting his son. I ran that. For those who know the deck, you already know what it does. For those who don't, it gets the Gohan and the sorry, it's for the Gohan and Goku that I mentioned earlier, the 3 of. So you just put that under the hyperbolic and you should be good. And then of course we got the Android 16 and Z Leader. I'm pretty sure most of you know what this does. Blocker does all that nice stuff. I ran 1 Jiren because I felt like maybe Unisons might be a problem, but I ended up not really playing it. So again, just one of those things. And then of course 1 Limit Ultra Mighty Blast Kamehameha. It's so good, honestly. I actually really love this card. I loved it. It was great. I love the free 10k, able to kill something. During my mirror match, my opponent tried to go in with the SS3 Broly that I mentioned earlier. And he already used his extra card, and he went all in. I think he went to like 55, and then I just activated the activate battle and just killed it, so I didn't have to waste any cards in my hand. So it was honestly crazy. It's a very crazy card. It does a lot for very little, and I feel like this card just put me over the edge, in combo power and just everything. Like it's just such a good card. Only play one though, because it's one of those like you use it when you need to kind of cards. And then of course we have my side deck. 1 second. So first things first, I ran 2 the Sun Gohan Latent Power Unleashed. This I still ran even with the Emotions Delivered 8-drop, because I felt like if they somehow prevented me from attacking with the 8-drops, then I don't get value from it. So this happens in combo, which I could do defensively and offensively, and it ended up being cool because I did it against Seraphim, who I played round 7. Oh, I believe I played him round 7. He was playing Beerus. He had his Boo Unison. So I just attacked it with a 15k. He said no counters, no blocks, no nothing. And then combo Gohan, and then remove a marker, and then remove 3 markers. So it did a lot for very little. So I actually really love this card. Still will keep it in, I think. And then of course we got a 3 SS Vegeta Majin Exterminator. I have thought about doing 4, but it just didn't give me a lot of room in the side deck, so I ended up just doing 3. I think 3 is a perfect number, honestly. I think it's a good number. I don't think I would change it, and yeah, that's about it. It's a pretty simple card. And then of course 2 Piccolo Jr. Arena Record. So this was just to counteract Gobros. I think it's a good just in case card, so that it will just fuck up their memento. So I think it's a very great card. 1 energy. It does its job. Very rarely they'll negate the summon, but it really depends, I guess. And for 1 energy, for one, like, I think it's worth it. And then of course 2 Vegetas, protecting his loved ones. So it was just against blue 21. So it ended up actually really working out, because during one of my Android 21 games, he had 1 energy up. I had the Vegeta. I swung, had a bottom deck, and then he negated with D Magic, couldn't restand, so he had no more energy. And then I swung with the 1-drop Goku, and then bottom deck again, and then I super combo Vegeta, and then used the Z extra, and that ended up going for like, there was probably like a couple more things with the Periga super combo, and it was like 40, and he was at 20 base, but he could only go, I think he was only able to match it, or 35, something like that, and it ended up really helping. So just an example. One of the cards I didn't expect to do as well as I thought it would, I thought it would do, is the King Vegeta Unison. So King Vegeta Unison, I honestly didn't expect it to be that good. I actually really liked it. It's definitely a very situational card though. It's basically how I thought it was initially, where it's very situational to whether you're going first or second. Yeah, it just really kind of, when you're going second, this card's not the greatest, because I have tinkered with Bardock Unison, but overall I love the card. I think it served me a lot in a lot of games, just ripping cards from hand and removing stuff from barrier. I think it's a really good card. 2 Hunt of the Demon God, which everyone's playing right now because of Gogeta. Unfortunately, during my Gogeta matchup, who was my only loss, I ended up just not seeing the card when I had the ditch for the negate, when I had the King Vegeta out, so it really set me back. So that's one of the things where I'm like, maybe. And then of course I got my last card is going to be Bardock Fully Unleashed overall. I actually really enjoyed the overall. Reason being is because I just replaced it with the Vegeta SS4 friggin' greeting, and then it just allowed me for more removal. And since like everything's really high cost right now, it just really helped out with like removing one or two stuff a little bit more than you expect. And then of course we got tokens. I did love these tokens. These are actually really cool tokens. Love Ghost Rider, Carnage, and then Azrael, Batman. I think it's really good. And then full sleeves to go with it. And yeah, okay guys, that's gonna be the that's basically the video, just explaining my thoughts, opinions, all that stuff. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and yeah, catch you later, dudes. Have a good one.